You guys are getting paid?
Oh boy, I've got some buddies that are having a really bad day today. Okay, so when I started social media, I gave myself 2 rules to keep myself ethical. Not everyone has to follow these rules to be ethical. These were just my 2 rules that I gave myself, okay? Okay, the first one was that I was gonna keep my day job because I never wanted to feel dependent on the money that I make here to feel like I'm okay, you know? I don't want to be like, oh, I have to take this deal or else I can't pay the electric bill, you know? You do not have to keep your day job to be ethical. It is just my personal rule that I gave myself, okay? Okay, the second rule that I gave myself was that I was only ever going to accept brand deals with companies that I already talked about. So that I'm not like having a company be like, here, we need to hype up this squirrel diarrhea medicine and tell everyone that you use it and you love it. Because if I hold that brand deal up to my rule, I don't use squirrel diarrhea medicine. So it's a no-go because that would not be following my own rule. You know what I'm saying? And the bad day that some of my buddies are having is that they followed that rule. They only accepted money from something that they were already talking about. They were talking about things that were important to them for free, and then were offered money to continue doing that. And both the right and the left pay creators handsomely to talk about things. So to my buddies, what a no-brainer. You were doing it for free, so why would you not accept money to do what you're already doing? That makes sense. But for me, I put a little asterisk beside that second rule. Now, the asterisk that I put on my second rule was that I was not going to accept money from someone to talk about things that have to do with my values. Because I never, ever, ever wanted somebody to have ammo to say, you're just talking about that because somebody paid you to talk about that. Even if I was already talking about it before. And my heart hurts for some of my buddies today who are having their integrity called into question, which I know what that feels like. But I have not, up to this point, and will never accept money to talk about things that are important to me. So if you see me talking about something that sounds a little lefty, just know that I'm doing it for the handsome price of free 99. But it doesn't mean that the people in that article were talking about something that they weren't already talking about. And to my buddies who were mentioned, man, I get it. What an awesome opportunity to get paid for something you were already doing. And like I said, it happens on the left and the right, but as for me and my house, I'm going to stay as far away as I possibly can.